You're invited to celebrate Open Science Day tomorrow in Seattle in honor of the Allen Institute's 20th anniversary. And this morning we are looking at its role in scientific breakthroughs and how it helped shape the city as we know it. Joining us now in studio, the CEO and the president of Allen Institute, Rui Costa, is with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here with us today. And I think we want to talk about, for those who don't really know what the Allen Institute does, what is their mission and what great things are you doing right now?
So the Allen Institute is a not-for-profit organization started by Paul Allen and now continued by Jody Allen. And the Institute investigates different mysteries of life, from the brain to the immune system to cells, and has these Manhattan-like projects that tackle big questions, and then they share it openly. We share it openly with the world, all the findings. Hence Open Science Day.
Right. Is that a unique approach, just to do the research and to just release it for the world to have?
Thankfully today it's less unique, but when the Institute started 20 years ago, it was really new. The idea that you'd go and tackle some of these large questions and then share the data openly. What happened is that we evolved even more. We don't not only share the data, we share the tools, we share the knowledge. So there are more studies published with our data and our knowledge out there, thousands of studies, than even inside. This is transformative for
Absolutely.
science. It's a new way.
And you know, when Paul and Jody Allen founded the Allen Institute in 2003, I mean, was there any idea how, I mean, not only, South Lake Union's blown up since then, obviously, but I mean, just the impact that the Institute has had over the last 20 years?
It's hard to know. I imagine Paul had an idea it could have this impact, but I think for the rest of the world, no. This approach is now more common, this open science approach, but the fact that we now have, you know, over 800 researchers and so many studies around the world, and that our knowledge, the knowledge produced here, is considered foundational, including for COVID. We were just talking about COVID.
Right.
You know, we did a big study with the Hutch when that hit, and we had the ability to do immune profiling with unprecedented resolution.
How important, though, is that here, especially in the Pacific Northwest, to correlate the scientific research you're doing to help find solutions?
I think it's critical. You know, Seattle and the Pacific Northwest are in a quite unique, you know, moment in time, in a soup where life sciences and tech and AI are all coming together. We have produced data that is of the scale, you know, it's petabiology, it's going to be exascale soon, more than the Hadron, you know, collider in Europe, more than CERN and particle physics. We need these partnerships with local tech and AI, and I think it has shaped the community. We want to be, you know, give more locally, though.
And we did mention off the top that Seattle's mayor declared tomorrow Open Science Day, and the King County executive, Dow Constantine, just made the same declaration for the entire county in honor of the Allen Institute. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So how is the city celebrating this big milestone here?
So we hear a few a few buildings will be lit up in Emerald City. We have a few events, including one open to the public the 28th of this month, and we'll have a year of celebrations. Some of you may notice in buses the 20-year anniversary and some of the findings and image of the Allen Institute. So we're very proud, and we're looking for the next 20 years of impact here.
I mean, it's come so far, like you said, over 20 years, but really, what does that mean, that declaration, that this day, that this is happening?
So I think for us it means a lot. It means Seattle acknowledges the fact that we are leaders. We, not the Allen Institute only, but we, Seattle, we, the Pacific Northwest, are leaders in this approach of sharing science openly. And I think Seattle is poised to be at the forefront of the next 20 years of science, technology, and knowledge in general.
Yeah.
Because we need to care about society holistically.
We can thank Paul Allen for getting that going.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this city owes such a debt to that family. CEO and president of the Allen Institute, Rui Costa, a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Good morning.